We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off,
this thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Full count, 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score in a ball in a gap.
Ryan Buchter takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. So it was a strikeout swinging. Byron Buxton becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, Matt Kepler.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. La Stella calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 27. Mike
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Tyler Duffy is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Twins. Number 21. Tyler Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Strike 2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels held in check there, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Twins.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And right into the shift, fielded by Rendon. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Up next to the Twins.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set for the start of the inning. Here's Albert now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Matt Thaiss becomes the first out of the inning. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pujols on second. Goodwin is over at first with 1 away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Taylor Rogers takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Nothing more in the 8th. Hansel Robles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading off for the Twins.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The batter, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Robles is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder, Matt
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Sinker to open the AB, and therefore strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batter.
So striding in, Anthony Rendon. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a drive by Cruz. deep left field. Upton going back. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Ty Buttrey comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Jake Cave will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first base.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In now, Mitch Garver. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hitters count now, the 2-1. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag not in time, and we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd. Jake Cave will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 60.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In the dirt here, and a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The set and the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Trevor May trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. Hermosillo over at second. Ward at first, 2 out in the inning.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as Taylor Ward will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. David Fletcher is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Leading up for the Twins.
He's set and the pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing shortstop, number 22, David.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way. Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hopped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. Weird, still tied. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Upton, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Chopped toward the 2nd baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Jake Cave. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. La Stella has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Popped him up. La Stella over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Cannon Middleton enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Ward shading to his right. One away. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Goodwin. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Now batter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Weakly hit to third. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
1-0. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that misses as well, 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And it's fouled away. He's set the 3-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ranging back is Goodwin. He's got it as the winning run is stranded. Settling in now, Mike Trout. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batter.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder,
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. One out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the box now, Jake Cave.
The third baseman, Jake.
First offering on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This one skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and the inning is over. Digging in, Albert Pujols, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Sergio Romo gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. At the plate, Matt Thaiss trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable.
The right fielder, number 18.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire, too.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, Angels are gone in order. Weird still tied 6-6. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. The winning run is at first base. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit to third. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And right into the shift. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is coming to the plate now. David Fletcher, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Taylor Ward. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So stepping in, Mike Trout. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as Angels leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. Mike Mayers has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Max Kepler looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is there. And he's out trying to take second. From the windup, the 1-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Goodwin is there to make the catch, and that means stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's got 1 hit in 21 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the air, out to right. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box. Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the run is Goodwin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. One out, nobody on. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jake Cave waits on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Upton. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Corey Guerin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No hits to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a ground.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ball 1.
Anthony Rendon.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 2-0 on the way. Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the 3-1. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading up for the
Eddie Rosario will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next to the plate.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Popped him up. Ward is there. 2 gone. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Angels swung the bats well with 16 hits.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Twins, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you